Hello! Today I would like to continue talking to you on the subject of how you could make your woman realize that she does have a little bit of dominant in her and let her enjoy making decisions and being in control. And my advice to you was that you do something for her and you serve her by doing what she needs you to do or what she has been doing herself and now that you can do instead. But have you ever come across this feeling when you do something for somebody and the next time you want to do it for them, they say like, oh no, I'll do it myself. You just go take a rest. And have you ever wondered why? It's not because they're submissive and not because they feel guilty for making you do it, although that might be the case. But in most cases, they're just too polite and sometimes even shy to tell you that you didn't do a good job. Like, say with the washing, I had this so many times when somebody says, I'll do your washing for you. Okay. There's the washing basket, there's the washing machine. Right. And did you know that underwear should be hand washed? A bra, if not hand washed, should be placed in a little protector bag with a zip and washed with the light stuff. And things like, woolen sweaters, they can't be washed in the washing machine. And even though all that is in the washing basket, there is the whole art to doing the washing. And if you're a manager at work, a doctor or a lawyer, it doesn't mean that you know the art of washing. And a lot of people assume that washing the dishes and doing the washing or cleaning the floor is nothing. Hey, how difficult can it be? But in fact, it can be difficult. And most men do not even think about separating the washing. And there's the towels separate, black and white obviously separate. You don't wash girls' panties in the washing machine. Often you don't wash her bras in the washing machine and you don't mix that with your black socks. And when you dry the washing, it's a whole new story. This is your lesson on the washing. There's a whole new story. But anyway, when you do something for somebody and you think that you're doing good and helping, you could be not doing as good as you were hoping. And most people would do it the way they think it should be done, and then hope for a reward of, oh, thank you, that really helped. You freed up so much of my time. And in fact, the other person might be saying like, oh no, why did I ever let him do it? I could have done it myself much better. And most women are too afraid to hurt their partner. It's cultural. That they wouldn't really tell him, you know what, come here, you did a crap job. Oh no, that would really hurt anybody, wouldn't it? But telling him and accepting if you didn't do a good job that you might not be aware of. Accepting is one of the rules that you would need to know. So the art of dishwashing or the art of doing the laundry, the art of cleaning is indeed something to enjoy and take pride in and know what it's all about. And who would tell you? Of course she would, because she's the person who has been doing it. And for every girl, the rules are different. And I'm not just talking about the laundry or the dishwashing, but the rules of what she does. And I like my spoons facing up when the dishes are washed, not down, because there's a bit of water down the bottom and it gets stale, so I don't want to have any bacteria on the part of the spoon that goes into the mouth. But for the person who is putting the clean spoons into the glass for the first time, that doesn't seem to be too obvious. They just don't think about it. Although when you do think about it, it makes sense. So, to cut it short, if you're doing something for your girl or for anybody, make sure that you learn how to do it properly first before you do it. It only takes once to ask her in details on how she likes her breakfast, or how she likes her washing done, or how she likes the house clean. And if she ever cleans under the bed or if she doesn't, and if she ever washes the floor mats or if she doesn't, and does she wash her floor mats with her bras and underwear and your socks in the same washing machine because it wasn't full enough with just doormats, so you decided to put everything else in. And then she went like, oh no, I will never let him do it again. So before you do it, learn about it. And it's not difficult, and anybody with an IQ of a monkey can really do the washing. But if you don't know how to do it, the monkey would do a better job probably. And if you do want to help properly. And why am I saying this? You're not here to do my washing, are you? But you get tasks from me online, and when your homework comes back, I see that some of you washed my underwear with your socks. So, metaphorically speaking, it's kind of like, okay, well, it's not really anything that I would enjoy, so I might as well do an okay job on it and just get it out of the way, and hey, I did my homework, done. She should thank me for it because it's something that she needs. If I ask you to research something on the topic that interests me, and you go into Wikipedia and copy the first paragraph and send it to me, that is not what I need you to do, because that is something that is very obvious and not in depth. And what are you trying to do? Are you trying to save time? Are you trying to tell me that I don't know how to use Google or Wikipedia? If I'm asking you for something, it needs to be something that you do better than I do, or at least you put more effort into it, and your ultimate goal with this is to save my time, because the reason for me to ask you to do the task, not to show you that, hey, I'm in control of you and I can ask you to do things, but because I don't have enough time to research the subject and I want something unique out of it, something that would really go like, you know, wow, I didn't know that, that's really interesting, but not something obvious and something that you can't really benefit from. Or, say, if I ask you to find something out and you send me a link of a website, come on, it's not the way. Why? Well, because the reason for asking you and not Google is because I want the information processed and summarized and presented to me in a very concise form, easy for making the decision and easy to analyze. But very few people do it properly. A lot do it, but they do it the way that they think, like, okay, well, it's nothing serious, it's helping online and so on. So it's better not to do anything than do something not well. And with your wife or your mother or person in the office, you know, you can serve them, you can practice serving on them, and I encourage you to do practice serving on any queen, and the queen is any female, really. And because you cannot serve me physically, not always, but you can serve other people physically, and it's a good idea, and you will get rewarded for it. And the reward is not what you call reward, but it's the feeling that the other person is really thankful for what you have done. Like helping your mother clean up after dinner this Thanksgiving, which is today, I guess? I don't know. But yeah, but I'm gonna feel so lazy after that. I just want to go relax and talk to the boys and girls and whatever. No, just help her because she wants to have Thanksgiving too. And what is a better way to say thank you than help another person? But when you help, ask, Mom, where do you want the spoons? Where do you want the dishes? Do you want them dry? Do you want them stacked? Do you want them, I don't know, whatever else. And most women do not ask guys to do stuff because they're too afraid, number one, that guys would not do a good job, and number two, that they would refuse and just feel guilty for asking, I guess. That's a big problem. So sometimes you have to overcome the rejection. Mom, can I help? No, it's alright. Okay. Mom, can I help? No, it's alright. Mom, I really want to help. Come on, just sit down. Go push her to the chair and and just do it. Okay, Mom, now give me instructions, clear instructions on what to do. And this is how you really serve a woman. And okay, I know there's nothing sexual about serving your mother or your sister, or sometimes even your wife. It's not very sexual to hand wash her underwear every night or once a week, whatever her schedule is. But if you want to practice serving, physical serving, more than on the internet basis, then you have to work with what you have around you and who you have around you. And that pleases me. So indirectly, but it still pleases me. You cannot imagine how good it feels to receive an email from you saying that you have helped this lady and that lady and your wife and your mother, and it's just I don't know. It doesn't do anything to me, but it does a lot to me, and it feels really warm from the inside. And if I, with this blah blah, can motivate you to do things that make other people happy, what else can I want? What more can I want? Okay, this is enough for today. Do things properly. Find out from the person how to do them properly without being too lengthy and boring. You can even write it down. That means you take their task seriously and not like, oh, how difficult can it be to do your laundry, or how difficult can it be to iron your silk clothes. It's like, ooh, burned. Anyway, okay, so we'll see you tomorrow.